Welcome to Milan, and really thanks for the invitation. For us, it's a very precious occasion to speak with the subject that you are involved in the meeting for the next days, and we are very glad that you decided to choose Milan to organize these meetings. Milan, in this year, is crossing a very interesting process of transformations. We know, everybody knows, the international exposition that is going to be concluded this month, but maybe someone less knows another institutional transformation that we are facing, and that is the creation of the metropolitan area. These two transformations, so the big event, the big exposition, and the institutional transformation can be a really important occasion for the town of Milan to improve its international rules and the skill of the town to improve the competitive of this area that is so precious for the entire national territories. We know that Milan as a national rule is not simply one of the Italian towns. In these territories produced more than the 12% of the national GDP. We have more than 180,000 students, 80 research center. We are the first town in Italy to attract foreign investors, and where the corporation used to put their headquarters, they decide to choose the town of Milan. This is a responsibility that we feel even more after these months of intense international connection that we had the possibility to improve thanks to the event of Expo. And we want to be very clear about the legacy of this event, that we can distinguish in two different kinds of legacy. We have a material legacy that has to involve all the institutional level to decide what is the best investment to restore the area after the event. And we know that we are working on a project that put in the center the issue of the research, the technological transfer, and a pole of innovative entrepreneurship. So we know that this is the field on which we have to focus if we want to improve our competitiveness in the next years. The other point is the immaterial legacy. And the immaterial legacy is the rule of Milan on the international scenery, knowing that it's not just a local rule, but is a national rule that we can play, improving our relationship, and the rule of Milan as an hub of Italy to speak in the rest of the world and to attract investment from the rest of the world. This rule is connected also with the institutional reform. Milan is an integrated area of 134 municipalities that has to implement a common strategy and to present themselves as a homogeneous platform to the rest of the world if we want to improve our competitiveness. To present themselves in a homogeneous way means to simplify procedure, to make a common strategy to attract investment on this territory, improve the cooperation between the different municipalities of the area, and not the internal competitiveness. This is the lesson that we are learning from other important urban areas all around the world, and we want to give to this area the best institution that we can provide to this area, looking at the best international practice. This is also connected with the transformation of the hardware of the town. And this is very interesting also thinking about the attention of the investor of the town. We don't have just Expo, but for instance, we have the whole area, the former railway area that we have to transform and in which we have to provide services, and that involve also central area of the town. And together with Francesca Balzani, that is the vice mayor, we are implementing a new tools to involve also investor, that is a fund for urban regeneration that we are trying to experiment together with the European Bank of Investment. I think that this makes also very interesting the specific process that will involve the town in the next year for the foreign investment, and we want to involve foreign investor and national investor to improve our town that we consider an asset of the country. I think this is possible just together, just experimenting new partnership, new features of financial partnership that has also social impact, a urban regeneration impact. We know and we have seen that this is possible, and we have studied many cases abroad about this kind of cooperation, and I'm sure that this will improve the role of the town to attract financial resource and human resource that are the two very important points to be more competitive as a urban area on the international scenery. So these were the message that I would have provided today, and I really thank you for the attention, and I declare officially open the 45th Iafei World Congress. I wish to all the participants a fruitful Congress. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Barberis.